a break and I'm gonna stream again. So we are going to Ilathan, and we are dragging along Bellara and Hardy. I played and recorded this on my own yesterday instead of streaming because I had a bit of the laryngitis. I still have it. I needed to spend a day resting my voice as much as possible. But right now I only have I don't have all the party members. I just have Bellara, Harding of course, Nev, and I just got Lucanus. And we are going to... I'm gonna go to Arlathan, so we're gonna drag along these two. Travel to the crossroads. I also spent some time getting used to the combat, working out some stream stuff. Working out my controls, graphic settings, and all that. So everything should be fine, and no glitchy problems will occur. Actually, I'm going to change the setting. I'm going to change the control setting if it'll let me do it. Because... well, let me change it? No. Dang. I had to change the map button to start instead of center button. Unfortunate. Let's see. I need to go to this one. Fast travel.
How did you get so good at fixing alluvians?
Oh, it's mostly a survival thing. Accidentally release a couple demons or rile up the local wildlife with misdirected magic a few times and you learn what not to do.
Oh.
Ew. Let's go. I got some of the mirrors open. Not all of them. I'm still very early game. I'm only spent like 10 hours on this. Also, this is to test my streaming setup too. So I'm gonna go for like a couple hours and then review stream. Take a break. Go for 2 more
If
hours.
what happened at Demeter's Crossing spreads,
Not much we can do to stop it. You have to attack it at the source.
Elgarnan and Gillanane.
Yeah, that was an awful place. Demeter's Crossing was a
The
nightmare fuel.
whole village? Covered in blight, I heard. What could do such a thing? I hear it's Elganon and Gillanane. I won't believe it. Can't be. Our very own gods trying to kill us all?
Truth comes out.
Bits and bobs for just the right price.
Let me sell you some things. I'll sell you everything. With some things. Alright, can I upgrade? Upgrade available. What we got? That's nice. Expensive. You can turn into a Fade Touch War Axe. think what I got is still better for that. I get this for Harding. Compare. Ooh, okay. This does seem better. Take that. What I have is better. Explorer suit. Okay. Nothing here. I think I like what I got so far. Oh, gift. Yes. Sure. Jumper's jumper. I think we're good. Yeah.
Send your friends my way. Tell them Amelia will set them up right.
When did the troubles begin?
Recently. Around the time Solus's ritual went wrong.
The animals sensed it right away, before we even knew. Whole flocks of birds scattered to the wind. I figured something wicked was brewing. Then the holler made scarce, and I knew for sure.
This game has a lot of characters from the books and comics that I've noticed. Theron, I really should have insisted to Melia that she leave the depths of the forest earlier. I knew something was wrong. The magic felt different. The air felt charged. Even the wind rustling through the leaves sounded like a warning. She told me to go ahead, to wait by the river. I was there with the others when we started seeing the lights in the sky. Her Araval never made it out. I'm sorry. Well. Rip. Okay. Where is Bellaris? Oh, I hate that. Okay. Okay, Bellaris thing is up there. Harding's thing is there. Cool. 2 for 1. Party member quest. Also, we're doing this Persona style with party member bonds.
Don't let your guard down out there.
That is how they level up, is your friendship with them. So literally, taking down the gods with the power of friendship. I'm down for this.
You've met Strife in Ireland before, right?
Varric and I did. We passed through Arlithan Forest while we were searching for Solus. Strife and Irulan helped us navigate the Fade.
Oh, I heard about that. Spatial anomalies and time loops. I wish I could have seen it.
Varric hated it so much, being outdoors and all. And when the outdoors is upside down and lost in time and you're harassed by spirits wearing your face, well...
Oh, that would be a nightmare for anyone, I think.
Oh yeah, it's... I don't have to stop walking when that's like when the party banter's going, because I noticed earlier there was party banter and we got into a fight and they stopped, and then after the fight ended they were like, oh, and you were saying, and they continued on.
They're aiming for us!
Combat is actually, oh, that one's teleported or dead. Y'all
Oh, we did it!
Also, I can drop kick as a warrior. Hey, Mama B. I can do a drop kick as a warrior. And it just like yeets people off the ledge. It's so fun. I've done it like 7 times. I did it to a boss.
I can't move. Why can't I move? Can't feel my legs. They're not legs. Skin like bark. Splinters in my veins. Stop it! Stop it! Grab the axe!
Maybe if...
Sorry, cut that out.
Trapped. Can't get out. Oh, it hurts. It's dark. Please. They didn't know what to do. They didn't want to die. Stop the thoughts. Stop the fears. Quiet, please. Make it quiet.
It's really upset, and if it stays like this, it could turn into a demon, I mean.
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who recently died in the forest?
Help them. Help me.
I hope you're doing well,
Everything is in there.
Cody.
Our lives, our memories. It burns. Oh, it burns. The relic. Why did I touch it? Why did I bring it home?
The exploration in this is good too. I like that it's not fully open world for this game, like Inquisition was. It's only like partial open world. Because this area is pretty big, but the rest of it is you can go from section to section. So it's a Vinter is one area, and then Arlathan is one area, and then like Antiva's another area, and they're kind of separated but still big enough that you can explore and look for stuff. Help partying practice their ability. Oh, cool! You could just go here and then choose to start the quest. That's interesting. Let's do it.
This should be perfect. It's wide open, lots of rocks, and away from people. I don't want to try anything where I could hit someone.
Oh, this sounds exciting.
I know. Come on.
Okay.
Being able to move the terrain's going to be really useful for a scout.
Getting up high for good vantage.
Let's try it out for practice.
Also, the game now tells you, it goes, oh, whatever we do, like the thing you did earlier, they remembered that. It's doing Telltale style, where they're like, so-and-so has remembered this.
All right. See this rock? I'm gonna move it.
Good job.
Ugh. Awkward.
Maybe if you used words?
What? Tell the rock what to do?
Sort of.
It's not a dog.
Yeah, but just try it.
Fly! Ah, you are the worst. The worst! So, a mental cue. Some kind of emotional trigger.
Relaxing and fun. You are protecting someone.
Maybe you could think about how your abilities protect us.
Instinct. Protection. Shield myself. Shield others. If I had this magic before, I could have... I could have protected the people who matter.
You can't blame yourself for everything. It'll destroy you.
Some thoughts just come. They leave their mark. Even when you push them away. I just have to concentrate on the people I can help. Either way, I think I'll need more practice with this. Don't you?
I wonder what's up there. Think you could find us a route?
Maybe. I'll take a look.
Yeah. Ooh, items. Items. Okay. Ah! We fell into... Oh yeah, I can't swim this game. Can't do it. Oops. I forget. I done did forgot. Check something. Ah. Actually, I'll check on my phone. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go help Hardy. Deal with her, whatever. So each party member also has like their own cool ability. It's other than like these ones. So each one has like an environmental ability to help you traverse stuff or solve puzzles. Harding's
Of
gaining
course.
hers. Let's do it.
Got it.
Like this. It's really cool.
I bet you could move this to give us something to climb on.
So it's more there's more meaning to like which party members you bring with you, other than how are they going to react to the story, and even less so for like combat, because all of them have different they don't have the highest level of combat like importance.
Heard ya.
Well done. Let's find another rock for you to practice on.
It's mostly for you to
The multitudes called out, finding solace in each other.
What?
I don't know. I was just saying something, wasn't I? Huh. Just came to me.
yeah. So now they all do this cool stuff. And now the party members you take with you have relevance to the environment and story, less so to combat. But the combat, they're basically extra abilities that you can quick fire. Basically an extension of your abilities, and they can heal you and detonate combo attacks. But most of the combat just falls on your own abilities.
Think you could clear a path for us?
Let's have Harding move rocks.
You got it.
Look at that. You're getting good.
There's lots of parkouring too.
Want to try another one?
Why not?
Adventure.
Right. There you go.
Practice is really helping, huh?
I might even be ready for a bigger challenge now. So many rocks. And they feel different. That one's granite. That one's slate. I think that one might be quartz. I wonder if the rock's composition affects my magic. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Let's get back to it. Practicing, I mean.
Let's do it.
Leave it to me.
Let's find a couple more.
I'm on it.
It's no trouble for you now.
I know. This is great.
Parkour. Also, I'm impressed by how well your party members can navigate the environment with
Heard
you.
ya.
Good work. You got the hang of this stone thing.
I'm definitely getting there.
What was that?
Someone's in trouble.
We open this first. Fine.
Over here, Harding. We need to move quick.
Please, someone! Is anyone out there?
Someone's in trouble. We need to go.
We're coming, chill. Shortcut. Oh, this game's so good. On the way, everybody's complaining about.
I can't move.
Hold on.
Watch it be like a spirit or something.
Up over there. I bet that's where he is. Ugh, there's no way up from here. Let's look around.
We gotta find some rocks.
How about if you move this rock? There he is. Let's hurry. Easy.
Maker. I thought I was dead for sure.
Harding wouldn't let that happen.
The rocks. How did you do that?
Uh-oh. She can hear the Titans.
Harding?
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Sister, I feel you, touched by the ancients as I was. Find me. Look to those closest to the stone, and find me.
Harding? What's wrong? What are you hearing?
I'm sorry. Let's just get our friend to safety, and then we'll talk. Ugh. Okay.
Also, Harding has a scar because of a choice I made earlier. That was my bad. And then you get a nice little feedback, I guess? Nice. You get like a little summary of what you just did. Cool. And Balara has teleported back to us. Next is Balara's quest. There we go. And then I'll probably continue on with the story again. Maybe. I want to unlock more party members. Taking their sweet time showing up. Test the ancient elven artifact. Sure they behave safely. This quiet moment offers a chance to get to know her better. We're doing a personal quest run.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
What do I do?
I'm still a little confused about what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh, of course you are. Sorry, sometimes I forget not everyone spends all their time studying ancient elven artifacts. We're going to check the crystal alignment, fade connection, and the Lyran reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if
We check it every single time.
I'm sorry. You're right, Sorry.
Forget it.
Are you okay, Bellara?
I'm fine.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Bellara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course. See you soon.
Interesting.
So what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension, it seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
The facial animations could still use some work in the game.
Here we
So
are.
stiff.
The artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example.
On the ruins of an unnamed Tig, artifact will combine multiple living creatures into one body when unstable. Causes immediate death in most cases. Oh god.
Okay, see those two power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
I feel like this game's a bit more body horror-y than previous ones. I kind of hoping we see a Broodmother redone. I haven't seen Broodmothers in a while, and they are always awful looking. So I want to see what the new interpretation is. Codex. What's this one do? Artifact name. Thurthamin's Guidance. Found on western edge of White Spire, buried in snow. Artifact will cause nearby objects to continue floating upwards indefinitely when unstable. Currently cannot be retrieved. I feel like I'm reading about SCPs. These elven SCPs. Carefully written note. We need better guidance around artifact retrieval. No clear direction on what to do when you find one and how you tell it if it's safe. Lots of new people means lots of risk. Bellara has some suggestions given her history. She's motivated to make this all safer. Suggest we convene and talk about her proposals. She went on a mission that went wrong. Hastily scrawled note. Borrowed the gauntlet artifact. Figured out how to make it create arrows, and it resonates with other artifacts. Not sure what that means, but interesting. Return soon, promise. Artifact name, Tears of June. Found at the bottom of a large well. Artifact will separate all nearby materials into constituent pieces when unstable. Materials can include people. Oh my god. Okay, they found this out the bad way, I'm guessing. Soleil's Firefly. Found in the center of a large charred circle. Artifact will emit tremendous heat and light when unstable. Will melt stone. Interesting. Okay, let's grab the bits. looks like a Bellara. That's the gauntlet that Bellara wears.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is.
At least she's honest.
And there we go.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure, sounds good.
Where did she go? I lost track of her. She's up here. Also, following
So
NPCs doesn't feel awful.
Nice out, at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right?
Okay, gotta find 2 more, I'm guessing. Rolling through boxes,
Found
Dark
one.
Souls style.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
Like, read this one. That's so fun. Oh my god! I just noticed this. Oh! Oh, that's horrible. Oh no. Oh no! This isn't normal for this isn't normal, right? 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 Like these are not sculptures, yes. What happened in this forest?
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
I was like, what the heck is this? Oh, there's torsos coming out too. This is like 2 people fused together. I'm pretty sure those weren't always trees. I have a feeling. I don't know how that occurs though. Oh, there's more. I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. This is right after I said this game has more body horror than previous installments. I mean, this tree looked like it was running too. Like it was trying to. It's centipede trees.
Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
Thank you for subscribing, Mama B. I appreciate it. I have my alerts turned off, but I can still see them.
We're keeping reality intact. That feels pretty important.
Right. Good point. Okay, 1 more to go.
Follow Bellara. This game, I am already feel like I'm gonna end up doing another playthrough of this. It looks so nice.
Not too
Look at
far
this.
now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that. As a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
Man, they went so hard on these environments. Ooh, trinket. Equip. I love that they added the you can just instant equip. You just hit the button, check item, equip. Intuitive, quick. I like it. Alright, we gotta find more crystal things. I'm enjoying the party side quest so far. It doesn't involve a lot of the combat and stuff. It's like usually it's all of them involve fighting, but it seems like they're
So
branching
how do you
out.
calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
I think it's just natural disasters with you, Bellara. Yeah, like Harding's one personal quest didn't have any fighting either, which is a nice change of pace. Okay, usually in Dragon Age, every single fight ends with. Can I break this? Yes. Every single fight and quest ends with a big fight at the end. Yep. Cool. How do I get over there? Okay. I don't think I can jump that. It's 3 I gotta get. It's showing that I should go over from here. So let's see. If I take this, move it to here.
Hey, Rook.
What do you need?
Never mind.
Okay.
Found the other crystal?
Great. Slot it in.
Nice. The puzzles have not been too wild either.
There. Done.
Hey, you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Yo, hello Cap Games. Happy Veilguard Day to you too. I hope you're enjoying playing the game. I know I am. I'm like 10 hours in. 10 hours in, but also I spent a lot of that time walking around and exploring. Alright, yeah, I will pause the continuation of Bellara's personal quest to say I really like the game so far. I'm gonna be as non-spoilery as possible. I like the new combat. That's been nice. I'm playing the Mournwatch warrior, as I put in the title, and you can two-hand like warrior this game. A lot of people said you couldn't for some reason, but you can be a two-handed warrior, and that's been really fun. I have my counter, like the time it takes the counter turned all the way up, and I haven't had any difficulties with it. I did encounter one fight where I was way too weak, and it was my first death of the game, but I went back. It was like somewhere in Antiva. So there's a lot of like a bunch of areas you're gonna have to go back to as you progress and get stronger in the areas that currently exist. I like how the party members have been used so far with their environmental usage rather than just bringing them along for story stuff. Yeah, oh, you're 4 hours in? Nice. I'm glad. What did you choose as your background and your class? What is your background and class that you have decided to run through with? Cause I still haven't found the Mournwatch. Elf Mage Shadow Dragon. Nice. So very different from how I'm playing through it. I've also noticed the party member attacks can combo well with certain classes and ways you spec your own character and abilities, so that's cool. Like the first village, Demeter village, that was a trip. That was a shock. So this game is out I don't even know how to describe it without spoiling, but this game it hits ya with some crazy stuff. I'm like, oh my god, there's been so many times where I've turned a corner and just been like, oh no. Yes, I'm happy to be back and being able to explore everything and see how things have turned out. And I'm excited to see where the game goes. I don't know why I've seen some like YouTube thumbnails that said people were disappointed or it was a bad game or whatever. I haven't seen it yet at all in like the time I've played it. I also have noticed there's been hardly any glitches I've seen in the 10 hours I played. Like, I haven't seen, like, glitching animations, nothing's broken with the combat, everything's running smoothly, I haven't fallen through the universe. I did glitch one time because I was parkouring, where I shouldn't have been, and I fell into some water, and because you don't insta-die from falling in the water, it just teleports you back to your last, like, surface. I got stuck in an infinite loop of falling into the water over and over again. So, then I had to reload my save, and I was like, aw, crap, where did it last autosave? The autosave is amazing. I don't feel the need to quick save all the time, because the autosaves have been that good. Yeah, the infinite water, the fall in the water was super funny. But, like, there's been no glitches. I'm super surprised. The autosave has been great. It, like, completely, like, I lost, like, no progress from that infinite, like, water glitch. So, and that was mostly my fault for going where I shouldn't have been. But other than that, like, it's been running smooth. I adjusted the graphics some. I turned stuff down. My graphic settings, a lot of stuff is set on medium right now. And so I can like play and stream at the same time. And it looks great still. Like I can barely tell. Like this is like high graphic settings for most other games. And you still got hair animations. The character creator was great. There were so many options in that character creator. I was losing my mind. It took me an hour to get through it because of all the options that it had. I will say that I can tell that the writing's a little bit off in places. The writing has been a little off. There's some weird like dialogue that I don't know. It just seems like strange and like out of place. But otherwise it's been fine. Like, it hasn't been, like, super, like, horrible or anything. But there has been some, like, weird, like, out-of-place words or some lines that I'm like, that was kind of silly. Otherwise, this game's been great so far. And I love that they gave you the option to wear armor that has, like, better stats, but keep the design of the armor that you like the most. That's super cool. That you can basically, like, I like how this armor looks, but this one has better stats. And you can just still be fine. That's been so fun. So they did a lot of good quality of life fixes. And I like how the more option thing is at the bottom. More hours under the bell. Great week on Veilguard. A lot of hate on YouTube seems when it first to finish the game. Yeah. I'm not gonna watch anyone else's stuff on Veilguard until I finish it myself at least once. And then I'll be like, eh. And then I'll like do probably a full video on my opinions. I look forward to seeing your full evaluation of the game as well. Alright, got to see that you've also been like seeing what I've seen with the game. We'll have to reconvene again after we both played it a bit more. And of course, feel free to use my Veilguard footage, especially since we're playing different characters. Once you start to make videos of your own, get a different combat perspective and see how different choices play out. And thanks for stopping by for a little bit. And braving the spoilers to say hello. You are welcome. Have a great weekend as well. I'm playing this for the next 5 days. Bye. Alright, I'm continuing now. Don't watch the spoilers. Don't watch. Hey, I respect that, Valara.
Yeah, keeping reality from falling apart is important. But other veil jumpers can do this. Why not let them?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
Oh, here it comes.
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Yeah, she messed up. She must have went on an expedition that went horribly wrong. Especially considering we read those 2 descriptions earlier of the freaking SCP artifacts that literally reconstitute your DNA.
Laura, I'm...
My brother.
What?
Back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought it up.
It's okay. Well, no, it's not okay. But not because of you. Syrian. That was his name. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin. Figured it had the answers. Or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
You loved him. They loved the idea of him.
They never knew him. Not really. Didn't know why he did what he did. Syrian, he felt responsible. For our people. For me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan. Hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking. Trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
Ugh, what a horrible way to go.
Never seen anything like it. I'm used to plants that you eat, not the other way around.
Everything about the forest is changing. Now even the plants can kill you.
Oh dear. This forest is awful. This is actually the worst. Like, legitimately the worst. Okay, we're going this way now. Yes. Spectral bulwark. Okay. So. This has been useful. Keep this. Let's switch out for this. Yeah, I'll keep that on my quick bar. Alright, we got spirit shields. Nice. Oh. Oh yeah. Now there's just people here. Oh, the like ambient chatter is in like Elven too. That's cool. Okay, I can't go in there. Fine. Okay, what do we have in the form of quests? Return to Dogtown. Okay. Let's finish up some party member stuff. And then I'll head out and continue on the story. Quest. And now we're going to. Can I fast travel from here? I can. I love NT. NT was cool. Alright, let's do his quest.
Jacobus, how is he?
It is good Rook found Dareth's contract. Ayer says Jacobus is comforted to know his cousin's death was not in vain.
Work might help focus him, but until he can control that temper, I cannot approve Jacobus as a full-fledged crow.
I feel as you do.
Sounds like Sombra from Overwatch, I swear. I don't feel like looking it up to check though. That sounds so much like Sombra. How do I leave? Why do I leave? I always forget how to get out of this area. Ah, there we go. And they travel with zip lines. Wait. Map. It's zip line this way? Zip line that way. Zip line in.
Almost there.
You cannot help but flinch whenever I use my skills. You think, this time he's definitely gone full demon.
It's not personal.
If you're watching me in battle, you leave yourself open to our actual enemies.
The power of the demon-possessed assassin should make up for how twitchy everyone else gets, right?
Yeah! There's people in the way before and I couldn't get through here. I'm like, that looked like a Sidolin ledge. No fall damage. playing this game with like pre-installed mods. Ah! I panicked. Okay, I do need more defense. I thought like poison was coming out of it. I mean, it might have been. I rolled away. No, I'll never know. Let's check out Lucanus.
Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
Want to try anything else?
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Velara mentioned the dayless seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team?
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
I wonder if this plays out differently if you have more people in the party before going on the quest. I will think of this in the future.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern-toothed dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
Oh.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Got the cat.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
I'm more of a tea drinker.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information, or what?
We're still being spied on.
No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Your cousin only seems to hear about one word in 10.
He's always been this way. He hears what he wants to hear.
You look happy, it's weird. It's kind of messed up to say, Rook.
Bitter and sweet, you called that blend. Like a kiss goodbye. So, what would a first kiss be?
Honey and lavender cream. Sweet. Intriguing. And you? How would you describe it?
I haven't had enough first kisses to say. There's just never been... well...
In matters of the heart, one must be discerning.
When it's right, you know.
I've always thought that to live truly is to live fully. But even before I was captured, my life was not really my own. So much had been determined for me.
That was before. It's not selfish to spend your time on what matters to you.
Perhaps what matters is who I'm with. How's your coffee?
Dark, complex, and intriguing. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
Copy with the crows complete. Aw, upgraded. Oh dang, okay. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I can buy stuff.
Make yourselves comfortable. Anything for you.
The butcher wants to see Treviso? Then he shall. My father will throw a ball, and I will wear the best dress.
Okay. So now, the other thing is just a give gift. side thing. So I'll probably just go back to story now. Because I did the gift give thing in before. You don't really get a big cutscene or anything for those. It's just like, oh cool, thanks, and then that's it. And then you get bond increased. There's nothing in here. That must be for a quest leader. Alright.
Best place in Treviso.
You can't force these spaces. They just kind of form where people are.
Alright, so let's leave. Actually, let's fast travel to progress the story. Shadows of Minrathous. We're in a dock town. Alright, yes, demons. And then someone whispered, "Tost Fenitoridis" will rise as they walk past us looking smug. So we gotta go murder someone. Fast travel. I'm glad when you fast travel it gives you the option to switch people. That's so nice.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Yeah, I'm running with Lucanus most of the time because a lot of his stuff pairs well with necrotic damage, which is where I'm leading towards as the Mournwatch. Actually, let me check our stats. I think I'm good for most things here. Balara has skills to use. Also, you can refund your skill points at any time, looks like, and redistribute them, which is nice. I like that. That's handy. Everybody got skills. Hold up. Wait, we already had that, so nice. And candy. Okay, we are good. Okay, that's good. We're set and ready to go. Dog.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Raining again.
I once heard that's because all the magic that keeps the Archon's palace floating messes with the clouds.
Typical, huh?
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
I'm just the assistant.
Okay.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei.
Uh-huh.
Anything you need, just ask.
Yeah. There you go. Stuff shadows. Another cool thing this game is doing, if you buy duplicates of a weapon, or if you buy a weapon and then you find it while you're traveling around, instead of just being like, oh crap, I couldn't have to spend money on that, it just upgrades the weapon. It makes it stronger, which is very cool. No, all this makes my defense go down. Oh, this is a gift. We should get this. Alright, let's upgrade Nev's outfit. Cool. Get that.
Till next time.
Do I go through down there? Okay. I have in fact gone the correct way.
The Anvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall carving. Keep an eye out. Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
Nice. Good thing they didn't figure that out. Oh wait, I bought stuff for Nev. It did not auto-equipped, I don't think. It did not. Okay. That's pretty cool. Nice. All right. Let's go.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
There's a treasure chest somewhere. Over there.
I like the sound of that.
Oh no.
Can't get through here. But we've got to clear the obstacle somehow. That did it. We can get through now.
I got a flight on me. Let's kill those shadow-dragon rats so I can leave this place.
Predatory.
Get
Hiya!
down here with us. Get them. Let them run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. You can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori. You have to take up the leaders.
Snipers! Fail our gods!
The dark spawn will not stop until we get rid of the blight pools.
Rid of white bullshit. How do I do that? This. Hiya!
No good. There must be another one.
Yeah.
Save it.
We die for the god.
Really?
Got us in range. Watch it. Got it covered.
Now's your chance! Live and fight!
Oh, the combo's good.
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know. And that worked.
Oops. I'll just do this now since I got that. Yes. Oh, I can only get one. Cool heal hit. Applies frozen. Applies chilled. I'll think on that. Then I will grab this.
Freeze me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
Aha. With all this blight, we should probably find a Grey Warden sometime soon. Also, the party members don't occupy physical
There it
space.
is.
You can walk
The
in
hidden
them.
entrance back into the shop.
It's very nice.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
Well, that was quick.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
Every time she says Docktown, I keep thinking she's saying Darktown.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
The Venatori could have magic that protects them, or worse, they could be allied somehow.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
One day you'll move.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
Is that like a at any cost type of situation?
Have a look at my merchandise.
Might cause problems later.
What is life without art?
I was wondering what the point of being able to buy that stuff.
Everything
that
you see
sell
is made right here by these
And
dexterous hands.
It's because you can give it.
Interest you in a tapestry?
It's because you can use these things to sell
Come
to
back
the
soon.
factions. And gain points with them.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
So you decided to be an edgelord instead. Okay. So much money.
You know what you're after.
for the AI.
Venatori, we're close.
Do we hit him with sticks? Yes. Yeah. Didn't have the range.
More Venatori. Guards, probably.
Let's go. I should have moved more than just 3 moves. Oh wait. Aha! Figured it out. I like that it just shows where the enemy is. Before I go in there.
Company, get ready.
End it now.
Now's your chance.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
Oh no, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding.
Made it through.
Oh, is this the thing I still can't get to? Yeah.
Lots of Venatori. Must be close. That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
Oh, I can get to there now.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up.
like it should be openable. Don't like that.
They're summoning Darkspawn. How? We stop them, then we figure it out.
That's unpleasant. Death from above.
They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Like right now. I guess right now. Hiya!
Controlling Darkspawn.
Get him!
Understood.
Hey, stop that! No!
Got things ready.
That's all of the Darkspawn in Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they were doing.
Mandatory missive. Knight Commander Lenos, we are blessed indeed to have such a loyal friend in you. Continue to serve us and you will be richly rewarded for the glory of Tevinter Reborn.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Not good. Key to go into a new area. We will not do that quite yet. Ritual instructions. Algernon has blessed us with ancient knowledge. The relic lets us control Darkspawn through their blighted blood. Just destroy our enemies in his name. Instructions follow for a magical ritual to draw on the relic's power.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Oh, I came from up here, okay. That sounds bad. We can't go in there. Alright.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps?
One more way, the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
We're investigating. We're searching for evidence. Anything else? What else? Aha. Warning, shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. The exact location of their hideout is unknown, but they use the catacombs and send Darkspawn to root them out.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
That's... I don't know if I trust that. Convenient way to show up, buddy. Damn, no, then stop leaving the rooftop passage open. It lets in a draft.
Did you find anything in there?
The Risen Gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elgarnon and Gillinane, like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The Risen Gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do.
Bro.
And we know as little about you as we do these Risen Gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the Magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Oh my god, May Varys is here. She's a character from the comics. Oh, that's so cool. Where's Dorian? I hope Rook.
I'm hoping you're here to help, because we need it.
Rook's been working with us. Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against Risen Gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we can actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
No, I want to hang out with May Varys more. Nice. Bond increase.
I'm not surprised. They claim we exist to deal with magic gone wrong. But the mages decide what that means.
Oh, a new exploration level unlocked.
Would you rather it be like the South, where the Templars decide?
I don't know.
Spotted any more Darkspawn?
Not close to the shop, but we're keeping alert. We haven't seen the end of them.
How did you join the Shadow Dragons?
Helped make the Templars look the other way when there was a slave rebellion going down. Turned out that the Viper was helping. He brought me on.
That Venatori stunt with the Darkspawn has me dreading what's to come.
You and me both.
Rook, how are things?
Okay. Varys is cool. Pet dog. Okay, let's go.
They're telling us to watch out for Darkspawn.
Kendall Hop study. Do you remember a time when Kendall Hops didn't run messages through the city? Such remarkable magical constructs. They seem to have no particular allegiance to the palace and absolutely none to the Venatori. In fact, they appear to actively avoid the cult. I even saw one burned their pamphlet. Where do you come from? Is it just me, or have there been more candle hops around? Oh, it's these things. Where's it? On the right. Those things. Ah! Whoops. My bad.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I'll stand in the doorway and let you escape.
Really?
If believing that makes you feel safer, sure. I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori.
Sell things. There you go. And rank up. Everything go up with the shield, so not much of an improvement. Oh, that's pretty cool. Expensive though. Everything very expensive.
Come back anytime.
Return later. Did I equip that? Okay. Let's go. I checked the shop.
You know the antiquarian?
What?
These urchins come here for treasure. Pays well.
What? How many urchins does Xenon have? Where is that?
There's treasure! Sorry, do I know you? Yeah.
Treasure is somewhere. Yeah, the other treasure.
Keeping busy? I'm chasing a fraudulent enchantment scheme. It's harmless until the buyer thinks they're immortal.
Stressing. Wait. Pet dog. Pet.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did him in Rathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good.
They're at range!
Hey.
More pressure!
Yeah. Nice.
End it now! So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did him in Rathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I'd hate for assassins to find me predictable.
See, they pick up where they left off. That's so cool. of life. To switch out a character. Beacon that's underground. There's one this way though. I can switch out there.
Docktown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I'm likely working.
The nightlife was always more Hilario's thing. He said I should get out more. Fulfilling crow contracts didn't count.
Welcome. Here for a drink, a meal. I'll be with you right away.
Huh.
Enjoy.
Minrathus has gone to the dogs. The Archon doesn't care. I'm sure he cares a little. If he does, it's only because his cats live here.
Gather party. Let's do...
Did you hear? Dog spawn in Dogtown. If I'm not getting wrong.
Mona's Hell Dance Act astounds audience.
Onwards, where we were going for. We need to get to that bar, find the first one. I am in fact going, I think, the correct direction. This way. I just want to see if I can jump on that. I can. Okay. Not the correct way. Okay, excuse me. Back the other way in.
Who dies next?
Candlehop advertisement. Messages delivered in a wink. Trust the candlehops we deliver.
Look around and you'll find something. We've got, I don't know, something you might need?
Come to buy? I'm sure we can strike a deal.
That's 100 health and a 15% health.
Okay, is that all?
Yeah.
I came down here to procure particular items. I'm told Docktown is a discreet place to shop.
Well, that upgrades Nev's dragon coat a lot.
Enough to meet mortal needs.
Some other time. Rat?
Rumored resistance group affront. Aspirations of hostile takeover.
Interesting. Let's go. How did I get here? Oh, I see. So. Oh, wait. I want more party members.
Did the Magisterium explain why the Archon's palace ranked high on the city?
Wasn't it a mistake? You know how finicky those magical defense systems can be.
It's just so sad. So many people were hurt. I'm sure they're fine.
Let's see this first warden. Who is the first warden right now? A voice opt.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. How does a Mournwatcher come to be involved with the Blight in Arlathan? And not just any Watcher, but a controversial figure after what you pulled during that undead rebellion.
I mean, it's a long story, bro.
I stopped that rebellion my way to protect the living. Didn't make me popular, but surely a Grey Warden sworn to defend others would understand.
Very well. Then tell me how a Navaran necromancer apologist unleashed the Blight.
Unleashed? Excuse?
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect?
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf, elven god of lies, from destroying the Veil. We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But two of the elven gods got out. Elgernon and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would elven gods be blighted?
The ancient elven gods used the Blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Excuse me? Dude.
No, please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the Blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
Yeah! Dory, I knew he was finna be causing trouble into Winterstill. But he's not gonna mention anything of his bestest buddy, the Inquisitor, I guess.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons?
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
I do think we kinda need the Wardens for this. But he seems like he's gonna be a problem. I think he's corrupted by the gods.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help, I need him to stay out of my way.
I'm sure he'll show up again. Like an ulcer. For now, pay him no mind. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
My boy! Still putting in work.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Yeah, we gotta go into Wardens.
Dumat's breath. I wasn't expecting to see a resurgence of the Venatori. Venatori, Shadow Dragons. All they do is make things complicated for the rest of us.
At least the Shadow Dragons are good.
Don't. Those ideologies are just excuses for brawling in the streets.
So Dorian did his quick baby cameo. Don't know if he'll be back. Maybe, maybe not. We will have to see. What's going on in there?
Everything here smells so good.
You want a sample before you leave the city? Stop by. You're always running off somewhere, aren't you?
from one fire to the next.
I don't. So. I like how the freaking leader of the Grey Warden showed up. And then Dorian showed up to confront him with what they did during the events of Inquisition. But there's no mention of what happened to them after the fact. That's not relevant to that whole conversation. Anyway. Let's go back to the lighthouse. There's a quest there. Oh, I can go in that door. Up. Oh, it shows me how much stuff I've seen and got it, and all of them. Okay, cool. Back to the lighthouse. So, we gotta talk to Varric and give some gifts and okay, we gotta check in with everybody. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break before that occurs. BRB. Okay, back. Let's deliver everything. What's this way? I was checking room 1 and then I'll talk to Eric. I'll be up.
Abundance.
No, almost. Veilguard, Mechanus, Harding, and then back to Varric.
Oh! Wow, thank you.
Enjoy your decoration. Friendship increase. Just in case I accidentally. Trigger a teleport.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
I don't know. I think they're cute. So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you?
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Timenter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Uh-huh, great. What happened with the diamond?
Long story.
What's the short version?
You take a dip off the dock for a rock, make sure the mage can't freeze you in. You know, that job would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out, the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
These papers are from Minrathous, right? I'm guessing there's blood magic, murder, tears.
That checks out.
Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die.
What?
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are. Look who's thoughtful.
Bond increase. Decoration given.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup, in case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Taya waiting.
Am I getting teleported? No. Yes, let's not keep her waiting, but do you mind waiting while we go find the Grey Wardens? There's no timer on that quest, so I think I'm good.
You've been quiet.
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man. It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Do you think this voice has answers about your magic?
She must. What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her. She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Meaning?
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Almost 10 years ago, a shaper from Orzammar bonded with a titan.
Titans, ancients... You think it's related?
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Volta. That was the shaper's name. Maybe there are more like her down there.
Or you could be the only dwarf in the world with magic, which must feel nice.
A little, but I don't know everything about it yet, and I probably should. I know some people in Orzammar. I'll reach out. If I hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
We ran into Volta in the Descent DLC for Inquisition. Things ended, kind of horrible. Also with laser guns. Alright, let's go. And parkour over to Varric. Hey man, how's it going?
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have, plenty. Ever since it hurt Harding.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay, let's see who's in our corner.
Normally, my advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.
Well, Candace will be fine. Don't worry about it. Whew. Okay, should we do the thing with Lucanus first? I want our new party member. Okay, this probably won't take too long. Yeah, this probably won't take too long. We'll run over there. And then we'll go get to the Grey Warden. Oh my god.
Trouble at the gates, as always.
Thank you for handling it. And everything.
I feel like one of them is gonna die.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Dea. This is just too much right now.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're such a dear. I hope these two are paying attention.
Dea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Jealous? Fine. To business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes. Of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you. I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andradea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
How are you holding up?
I'll be fine. Better once we kill Zara Renata. It's him I'm worried about.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next, and my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks, and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Ilario, as usual.
She was a smart lady.
She was the best. Of all the Talons, Katerina was the sharpest.
Which makes it even harder to believe this could happen. Nobody could catch her unaware. And now Ilario's got his head in the clouds.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
That was fast. Oh god. I hit the button. The right trigger is so sensitive. Alright. Back to the crossroads. And bringing Harding. She knows Warden business. I knew this was the one that led to the deserts. Seemed very wardeny.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
The deeper currents.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
Even Spite felt the chill. I did not know he could.
Interesting. Let's go. Is it because it's close to Weishaupt? Do the Illuvions carry like the area reflect the lunar with?
Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
Whoa! Excuse me. Uncalled for.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
Then we'll just have to deal with it.
The graphics looking rough in this area all of a sudden.
You've been on this contract from the beginning, right?
I guess so.
What's your assessment of the targets?
Honestly, anybody the Venatori get excited about is trouble.
That's the truth.
Graphics are having a rough time with the snow. Ah, excuse me.
Get ready.
Oh well. We're here. Wow, these explode.
Nice one,
They
Lucanis.
explode, they explode, they explode, they explode. Necrosis. Yeah. Go. Oh, there's a full off.
Now's your chance.
No, there isn't. Never mind. He's really good. There's like warden stuff around here too. Still waiting. Everyone else has left. With the Fade sundered from the physical world by this new veil, it's harder to reach this place, and people want the safety of home. They say the Evernuris are gone. But I promised Dreadwolf I would help. My work here isn't done yet. I'll stay as long as I can. Last of 13. Really?
All right, everyone.
That should speed things up.
Okay, so enemies do respawn. I think if you get
And
too
another
far.
Fenharel altar.
That did some. Is it up here now? Maybe it's up. Oh, some gross. Of course. It sounds like it's making noise.
Over there. Another entryway. Like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
Sure, let's do a side diversion.
There. It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories. Remember last time? The past really can still hurt you.
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Spirits, the Dreadwolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evernuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
Visions of past, Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
Fight for Solus? I guess as long as it gets us to the truth.
Yuck. I feel the same way, Hardy. Yuck. I'm sure this would be like a lot more cool and fun if I didn't want to murder Solus so badly. Like, I don't care what, like, the backstory reveals, he's dead. I have made the
Spirits!
choice.
How did the wolf call up so many?
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
I'm coming, look at us. Go ahead. These are like dying a lot faster.
Okay, think like a spirit of dis... We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
Yes, they lied. Roll a sword and board, Corvette.
More enemies. Go!
They bring the strength of the Fade!
We're almost through to their citadel, and the Evanurus know it.
Let's go. I am in fact on fire. May have went the wrong way. There we go.
They've changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them!
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
You must hold fast! For victory!
Go! Go!
send aid! This is as far as you go!
Oh. Through the Horde of Gondor.
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me?
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached this Citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
Ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
I doubt it was the last time he did so either.
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
What a terrible person. Let's see what I got. Side mission.
That Fade Tear is spewing blight. That must be how the gods are sending blight into the crossroads.
That's not good. We're gonna have to get to that eventually. Back to what we were doing. Yeah, it's this way. This one's very broken. Oh, Sag Griffin. To the Underfells. Oh, change party. Bringing Harding with us.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé. I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I can imagine.
What have you come to talk about?
The Elven Gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demetta's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change? Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
That the Elven Gods are here, and... It's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's... altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Whatever you've heard from the First Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
I can do that. And you won't regret helping us.
Bonne chance, Rook.
We'll be in touch.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Easy, boy.
I'll be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
We don't smell that bad. It's the tent.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
Let's go.
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kinda sounded like a no.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own. He spotted something.
I love that this griffin is just like an unruly, like, puppy dog.
Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
He understands?
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
Thanks.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention. Hassan, hit that!
Nice.
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them. Hold up. There's the Darkspawn. Let's get in there.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Something in me just recoils from them.
That's why it's a job for professionals.
Oh, he just flew off the like that. Okay. Aha!
Remy, where are you?
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them.
You got a nemesis on your hands. This is an interesting turn of events. Hunting Grey Wardens.
No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan? Is that Elven?
It's Elven for arrow. Elby grows into it.
Interesting. So that's not even... I didn't even start off being Davrin's Griffin.
More darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloomhowler. It's going after the other Griffins.
There are other Griffins?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
Man, my Warden from Origins would be so hyped.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this.
I wonder how that situation plays out if you start off as a Warden. Interesting.
Good job.
Watch out, Rook! Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here.
Let's go.
Hassan can help in the fight.
Ow! Use you. Yeah.
Watch out, one more to go. Big one!
I see it.
Can you?
Someone follow up! What was that?
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
Well, this isn't good.
Never seen Darkspawn this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
Yeah, there's definitely 100% a blight.
The Wardens told you this?
I told them. But your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
Interesting. I really want to see what the Gloomhowler looks like. That sounds horrifying. It's absolutely horrifying. Dead Darkspawn down here. Yeah, let's let me know what it looks like. Oh, it's Darkspawn over there.
Keep moving. The area's not far.
Oh! Excuse me. This is a situation. Excuse me.
That was the last one.
Nice.
Damn it, it's Lancet. I want this thing's head on a pike.
Training going well. The Griffins learn faster together. One picks up a trick when the others try it out. How loud they get the little mission makers. They're also growing faster than I thought. I'll ask Davin to the rest of the project. Well, my condolences, bro. I am almost. Level 20. What, you have an explosive shield? That sounds fun. Oh, that sounds good. It's been that long since I leveled up. Okay, we're good. Oh, no wonder it's having a rough time. Weather effects. Isn't it abandoned Mournwatch? They've just been going on in Neanderthals. Y'all ain't been holding on to these area too well. But I guess, like, the wardens did go through a few different situations that reduced their numbers by a large amount. It would result in most of their strongholds being abandoned or in disarray. Oopsie doopsie. Yeah! Let's see this.
Is that? Meet the Gloomhowler.
Oh, well, that needs to die.
Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
I don't like that.
I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
Save the griffins! Go, go, go. Oh, I'm so lucky. We let them out? Why can't we let them out?
More griffins. We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks.
Bro.
It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
Shite. Arson human jabbering. Where is it? Yeah, this blood is the worst it's ever been. What up, bro?
Got him in position.
Hiya! Done.
Heads up. We've got one more dark spot. Mean looking.
An ogre, of course. Really. Hi! Whoa! No, that wasn't fair. Aim froze. Not fair.
not taking these griffins!
Sick. What's that?
They're up there.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
Leave these animals alone. They aren't yours.
They've always belonged to me.
Tell me that would sound angry.
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
Let me save some of them. Aww.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
The first warden is wasting time, treating this like any other blight. We can't wait for him to take action.
Going against Weishaupt's orders?
I don't have a choice. There are powerful mages behind all this, and we have to hunt them down.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
Everything is just problems.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it! So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Any sign of the gods? 2 dragons at once can't be a coincidence.
If it is, the Shadow Dragons and the Crows didn't say anything about it.
Last time you saw the dragon, the gods were nearby, no? They'll be lurking somewhere. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne, and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Have we been able to talk to any of...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
I wasn't expecting a big, giant choice to come like right after getting a new party member. But okay, I'll replay through this anyway. And considering how they've been doing with the choices, like importing choices from previous games to the new ones, I don't feel like a heavy amount of weight for the choices, unfortunately. It's just, what do I want to see on this playthrough? So help Nev and Shao Jiajing stop the Blighted Dragon in Minrathous. Prevent a Venatori coup. We've dealt with Venatori coups before. Help Lucanus and the Crows protect Treviso civilians from the Blighted Dragon and result in blight poisoning. I feel like this is a bigger issue. Is the blight poisoning.
We help Lucanus and Treviso. We have to trust that the Shadow Dragons can take care of things in Minrathous. That said, two of you should join Nev there, see if you can help. And we'll head to Treviso.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, alright?
Okay. Oh, that's cool. So you're down, whoever goes to the... I'm glad they go to their respective areas regardless of what you say. I like that. We just got Davrin, so we'll go with him. Then Harding and Bellara Harding and Bellara can go with Nev. Seems good.
Listen, the dragon! The Antam brought it here somehow.
They're fighting crows and saying the dragon will break our meaningless resistance.
Bastards!
Oh.
It's worse than I thought. How do we fight this?
Let's find your crow friend, then make a plan.
He already left it.
Please. Someone has to stop it.
One for us. We have to kill that dragon. Treviso can't take much more.
Are you standing there?
Over here! It's Taya, from the crows.
Rook, you're just in time. Where the dragon attacks, the Antam soon follow.
It is strong and fast. You must get its attention, then lure it onto the ground.
We'll figure out a way.
Throw up your courage. We will need it.
Well, I'm glad I did Lucanus' personal quest before we did this.
Despair, ignorance, mortal confusion. Yet this city offers nothing better than a pawn of the Dread Wolf.
Gillenane!
Your patron could not stand against us ages past. He will not help you now. Give us the Dread Wolf's dagger.
Come get it.
Retrieve the knife and whatever else remains of these mortals.
First dragon fight of the game.
Here they come.
doing?
That was a close one.
You fought it off.
If Gillenane hadn't called it away.
It's more important that it stopped attacking the city.
Everyone with a home that still stands will agree.
That thing was tough. It'll be hard to put down for good.
What happened to Treviso would have been worse if you hadn't arrived when you did. I cannot imagine how much worse.
Still have to help with that dragon in Minrathous.
Let's go.
Yeah, Mendath is probably gonna be rough. The game is not woke at all. I don't know why people say woke. It is not. It's just a normal game.
We're here. What's the situation? Look around. I don't know where to start. Treviso's all right. Lucanus?
I don't understand these tone indicators.
We stopped the worst of it, even if we couldn't kill the dragon.
The Venatori had a clear shot at the palace while we faced a dragon we could barely hurt. The Viper drew it away from a safe house and took a claw to the gut as thanks. A healer could fix the wound, but the Blight's already in him.
I know of magic that may slow the corruption. That'll give me some time.
This is all you. The risen gods, the Blight, the dragon. Now the city's lost to the Venatori.
Rook isn't to blame. It is what it is.
Tension's a little high. You should go for now. I need to be here a while. See to things.
Okay.
Blighted dragons. Darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
I don't want to talk to Solus. Solus is annoying. Nev's probably angry. Oh, everyone's over here. There's a time thing. Okay. I'm gonna go for a while. No, I need a break. I need a break from the game. Especially after that, I'll continue with it. In like an hour. Basically. So be back soon.